Two civilians, white flags in hand, a dog by their side. Then, a Russian FPV drone strikes. The footage, released by Ukraine's 77th Airmobile Brigade, shows what Kyiv calls a false flag war crime, filmed by Russia to blame Ukraine. No soldiers, no targets, just civilians blown apart. Russian drones kill the unarmed, and Ukraine opens a war crimes probe. In shocking footage released by Ukraine's 77th Airmobile Brigade, two civilians appear to have been killed in a Russian FPV drone strike. Harrowing footage shows the moment two elderly unarmed individuals and their dog are blown up. The footage was recorded near Kruhliakivka in the Kupiansk district of Kharkiv Oblast, an area now under Russian control. There were no military targets or positions near the site of the strike, the brigade says. However, Russia claimed that Ukraine was behind the killings. Meanwhile, Ukrainian military sources claim that this inhuman cruelty was part of a false flag operation by Russia. The 77th Separate Airmobile Dnipro Brigade said,
"The enemy filmed this attack themselves with the aim of further spreading the footage in propaganda materials and falsely accusing the armed forces of Ukraine. This fact indicates a systematic practice of disinformation and an attempt to shift the blame for war crimes onto our side. This crime is yet another testament that for the occupiers, concepts of honor or law do not exist. Russian troops have once again shown their true face of terror and inhuman cruelty by conducting a false flag operation intended to blame Ukraine."
Notably, a false flag operation is an act committed with the intent of disguising the actual source of responsibility and pinning blame on another party. The Kharkiv Regional Prosecutor's Office said it had opened a pre-trial investigation into the commission of a war crime that resulted in the deaths of civilians at the hands of the Russian-backed forces. The prosecutor's office said,
"This cynical crime is yet another example of the Russian military's systematic disregard for international humanitarian law and the right of civilians to life."
The office states that the case is being investigated under Part 2 of Article 438 of Ukraine's Criminal Code, which covers violation of the laws and customs of war, resulting in death. Since the very beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, the frequent shooting of civilians has been widely documented, with the most well-known instance being the Bucha massacre, committed by Russian troops in March 2022, before their withdrawal from Kyiv Oblast. Similar killings have also been reported recently elsewhere along the front line. An intercepted radio communication released by Ukraine's military intelligence, HUR, suggested on October 22nd that a Russian commander ordered his soldiers to shoot civilians near the embattled city of Pokrovsk.
"Don't let anyone pass on the way. Anyone with large civilian bags, just fuck them up."
A Russian commander can be heard saying in audio published by HUR. The radio chatter was allegedly linked to a video released on October 20th by the 7th Corps of Ukraine's air assault forces that, according to the Ukrainian military, shows the aftermath of an incident in which a Russian assault group, after infiltrating behind Ukrainian lines, shot and killed several unarmed civilians in Pokrovsk. In September, Ukraine's 3rd Army Corps reported Russian troops killing 2 parents and using their young child as a human shield in the village of Shandry-Holov in northern Donetsk Oblast. On October 9th, Ukraine's security service identified the Russian commander of the alleged shooting of 3 residents of Kupiansk in Kharkiv Oblast on October 2nd.